Welcome to the AStartup. My name is Kale, aka AStar Kale from the AStartup, and we are going to be attempting to vibe code up some legit non-slop with some local LLMs. Got two Intel Arc B70 32 gig GPUs, and then we're running Qwen 3.6 27B. And we're doing an app that's going to help people with their startup. Oops, wrong button. All right, what do we got? I have Hermes agent. I installed Matt Pocock's skills, but I have not used them because I've been a little bit retarded, isn't slowed down. So trying to get back up to speed. All right, here is the new vibe coding setup, baby. You like it? I think it looks pretty slick. It is definitely not some vibe coded agentic development environment. This is just PowerShell and Herdr. Herdr. But yeah, I tried to use it with MOBA Xterm for SSH, but it just didn't work. Like the UI was all bugged out, so I had to use PowerShell. All right, so what are we doing? I have no idea how to run a bunch of like agents in parallel. So I guess we're going to figure it out right now. So what do we got? Do I got a dev server? What's up with that? What is it? It's on the... Just gotta get that. Oh. What happened? Dev server run. What is this? Oh no. Looks like the dev server's not running. Hmm? Detected multiple lock files. Oh, great. What do I do? All right. All right. Here's the only used this 27B model a small handful of times, but we got two of them running with tensor parallelism. Not 100% sure that's going to be more useful than having two of them with a shorter context window, because I was getting like 22.5 tokens a second with one and 140K context. And then the both of them together, I only get one 256K context window and then 31.5 tokens a second. So, I'm at least, getting a not quite a 50% improvement in output token rate. But that is going to mean that, what's going on here? All right, so, damn. Sorry, I shouldn't have started the live stream without the dev server up and running, but I just thought it would have been up and running. So we gotta now debug the dev server. Great. What's going on? Oh. Never mind. I think I'm trying to log into the wrong system. Logging into the... Does that make any sense? Yes, it has to make sense. All right. Here we go. There's nothing. I'm sorry. This is embarrassing. This is officially vibe coded slot. But what do we get? The yeah, that's embarrassing. So let's what do we do first? Let's improve the home page first. All right. Well, so what do we... Question is, what exactly, when you land on this website, what exactly are you looking for? Right. Make the top speak to overloaded solopreneurs. That's just one word, right? Target personas and trying to get a good business model. Widget for the AStartup cookbook that allows us to do what? Read a section of the cookbook. So what am I doing then? Will be generated server-side rendering. Okay. All right. What else do we want to do? So this so abstract that it's like it's just not useful. You know what? I got a trick for the microphone in order to actually make it sound good. You don't actually point it at your mouth. You point it right here at your chest. Right? I've seen some YouTubers do that. I'm like, don't you got to point the mic at your mouth? Like, how is this going to get such good sound? Right? Ah, that's what it is. Because there's bass coming off your chest. Right? All right. So let's run this. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Vibe is supposed to be. What have we? Next gen vibe coder theme. Please, no DEI vomit. Okay, so UX design is full of DEI vomit. Okay, so we're telling it to make a UX design tool. You got to be real specific with these AI models when you're doing UX design that it doesn't just spew out something that you would expect from Google, right? Because that's just what you would expect. Um, is that how you spell? How do you spell vomit? I'm sorry, I have bad spelling skills. Okay, just one M. All right. All right. So, all right. So we're going for yeah, we're looking for more of a masculine. Right. Not roids, but um uh like kind of like some red pill shit that would trigger a feminist. All right, how do you say that's the machine? All right, so we're seeking the truth. I don't want to be like using a red pill theme. Although, if you're trying to find your business model in UX design, it's not really actually the worst metaphor, but it might trigger some people in the wrong way. So let's use something that's a little bit more just friendly to your average Joe. We're appealing to average Joe. Average Joe, not woke corporate HR department and DEI UX designer, right? On the UX, okay, if you ever take a UX design class, you got to get ready to have DEI vomit just thrown at your face nonstop, because it's germane to the subject. It's like if there's one place in the entire world where it makes sense to have DEI vomit, it's UX design, because you're trying to build things for as many people as possible. And it's kind of one of those things you kind of have to tolerate. But so up at the top, our goal is zero resistance to sucking you into the tool. Our design has zero resistance to new users beginning to use our UX design and business model generator. Okay. So we're not just like a ChatGPT. What are we more like? What are we more like? We're more like Figma. We're not just a vibe coded agentic development environment. We're a Discord community of entrepreneurs who are working on their business model, who are building startups and business models. Right. We don't exist to help us out. We exist to help you out. To help you find your beachhead customer. develop a I want to say something like tangible. I'm just gonna say a legit business model. With what? With proper use cases and scenarios. So this keyboard I'm typing on right now. Do I got my my thing? Oh, I should actually let me think about this. Oh, no. I got a camera for my keyboard. But this new keyboard has these Kail linear switches, K-A-I-H-L. The linear box switches, those actually feel really good. I have the box white linear switches, V2 from Kail, and they're great for clicky switches. They're not like a sharp click. They're like a box switch has 2 points of contact when you push down and then when it goes back up. So it's like it clicks twice. But they have the linear switches and they feel great. How do I get my my keyboard on here? Here, let's get this prompt going and then I'll try to see if I can get the keyboard. Right, we're taking you from where you're at to so what? How do we right? So the top, we got a widget for the cookbook on the home page, and then we got something like ChatGPT, you know, and maybe throw a calendar up on the all right. Icon that looks like a scanner. Right. So what do we do? It's kind of like we're basically going to take a into uh, a modern AI startup. Right. So add all right. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. What did this one say? So we got the What is it doing? We really want this thing to do this? Oh no. Exclamation points. That's not right. So I got two of them trying to use the server at the same time, right? So is that not going to work? What do I do? How do I find out what's going wrong with this? Is this because I imagine this must be pane 3 over here. Oh, over here. What do I have? Do I have my sorry, I'm trying to figure out whether or not I can get my docking camera on here. Might have to give up on that right now. That one's complicated. So this does not look right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Try this again. I'll let this prompt run. Maybe I can't have two prompts running. That's going to be highly problematic for me because my son also uses the GPU too. But we got this other RTX 5070. We're running a Gemma 412B local LLM node. That one's for the high speed. I'm interested in seeing what it's going to do for this AStartup cookbook widget. I kind of feel like maybe for me right now, starting off, maybe having four of these windows open is a little bit maybe like above my skill level. I don't know. A lot of these vibe coders, you look at their prompts, like they haven't done anything. It's like they got one window, one prompt they're working on, but then they got five of them up there or something. No shade. I mean, I'm not pretending I'm that good. I mean, some of those vibe coder guys that are self-taught are pretty good. They're not like chumps or anything. Um, gotta have it in there because that's where the agents.md file is. Okay, so then model. I gotta. Oh shit! Oh no! Why is it outputting exclamation points, dude? I hope I didn't mess anything up with the canceling that other prompt. Uh-oh. I don't know, ChatGPT Soul might delete everything on my computer. Now I'm all paranoid. Uh-oh. This isn't supposed to do this. I might have to only use one GPU. We'll see. And the fact that it's all an exclamation point is like sketchy, but like not the most sketchy thing. I'm just gonna let it think. What can I do? Look around. What do we got? Maybe let's just edit the yeah, the agents.md. What do we got? Active Next.js 16. What's the current version of Next.js? $16. Okay. All right. So that's fine. I spent a lot of time in Visual Studio, so kind of nice to use Vim in a workflow where it makes sense, which is this Herdr thing. You know, I got the all right. So I think last time I edited it, I added the style guide here. We are the weirdos using the Chimera case. I don't know why some people talk so much shit about Chimera. It's like they're using a semi-Chimera. They're using a Chimera. And then it's like they're like, oh no, my Chimera is better than your Chimera. It's like, okay. Sure, bro. Whatever you say, bro. So I don't really need to do anything in here. I think the style guide is pretty much the main thing. So we have absolutely nothing in here. It's okay. We have no viewers either. Hmm? I'm sorry. I'm confused. What's going on? How did I get... Oops. Mobile. What the hell is use mobile? Vibe coded slot, bro. Serious. Seriously, bro. Where's the there it is. Okay. I hated Vim in engineering school because I just wanted to use Visual Studio. So, Herdr knows that the thing is an agent. What's it doing? All right, so what are we going to do? 8 minutes, huh? Not supposed to be like that. Did it like do it because the last time? The way that it is right now, I don't really trust it to. It's bugging out. I'm gonna look up that behavior. Hmm. Okay, so how do I auto detect it? Auto detect. Size. Trying to think how the hell I would go about debugging this thing. I thought I was doing so good. I mean, really, honestly, I don't know whether or not that last prompt affected it. So I'm gonna create a new session. I'm gonna try to run the prompt again. Oh, oops. Okay, so dump that. Create a new session. Oh. You know, I mean, I can't 100% guarantee that I have a full context window. I'm using the FP8 model weights with an FP8 KV cache, which is, that's not the standard. No? Oh, that sucks. What did I piss it off? When I insulted the LLM, I said a toaster does a better job. Here, let's try to do that again. Let's see. Am I pissing off the LLM? Or should I just put that into ChatGPT? Let it do is this one in? Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. And do ChatGPT for it. I mean, I think the title of this thing says Arc B70 Pro live streaming. Let's try seeing whether or not the LLM is pissed off that I said it looked like vibe coded slot. Just in case, because you never know if these things are being vindictive. It's like, oh shit, says I can't program better than a toaster. What am I going to do? Oh, output exclamation points, right? Okay, so maybe that's highly improbable. Maybe a little bit crazy to think that. But you never know, dude. You never know. Okay. No. What do I do when the model's not working? All right. Well, what I need to do is I need to look at the server. How do I find that? Oh, great. All right. Aren't I using Hermes agent to run the thing? I think I'm just using Hermes agent to configure the thing. All right. What do I do to do this? I have to. What do I need to do? I need to like mute the mic so I can type in my password. Is there still a lock file in the workspace? I only see bun lock, right? Okay. Well, that one's fine then. What are we looking for? Components. Nothing. I need this thing to work. Keep an eye on the context window. See, like, is it taking a dump whenever it hits a certain point? Or can I zoom out? Oops. I really hate these overlays that these companies install. It's like, really, seriously. So Alt Shift O. Never asked for that. Guess maybe there's some gamers out there that want that, but big fat no, bro. Big fat no. Oh no, there it goes again. Is that a relatively small context window? Oh wow, that's actually going to be a little bit difficult for me to figure out the actual source of that problem because it's a local LLM problem. And uh okay. So I think I just need to Oh shit, I had the mic off, huh? The mic muted thing, right? Oops. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to just use OpenCode. As much as I don't want to do that. Alright, the rest of the windows are just sitting here. If I can only do one, I mean, for on, you know, that's all I can do. It's as well just have that, right? Oops. Yeah, now I have to go find my config. Great. Alright. Okay, so what do I do? Now I need... Probably should have... I don't really know exactly what I'm just about to show. I'm gonna do it off screen. Alright. Gotta keep stuff private. Ooh, it's taking forever, huh? Taking its little sweet time. Ooh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Downloading. Well, it's just about annoying. I don't love how they think that that we actually want any of these updates. Like, I haven't needed any VS Code updates for a long time. What I want is my time back, but we're not getting that. All right. Damn. Config open code / open code.json. Say JSON C code JSON C. Let's say. Okay, they got some weird thing going on. CD space start. Uh-oh, unable to connect. Oh, got the wrong port. code. Nope. One step away. Just gotta get the right name. Oh no. Okay. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if I really want to specify this here. Maybe that's what it is. Looking into see if okay, well, that's a big fat no, huh? You know, this model was working before. I don't know. I mean, it was working just fine. All right, well, I can't really do too much about that right now. I'm just going to end the stream because I tried. But hey, if you found this interesting, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be doing more stuff. I think. I don't know. So far, it's been pretty bad luck, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get it figured out someday. All right, have a good day.